Welcome back to another tabletop edition of the Danish Kitchen. Today, as always, here myself, Jesper Eriksson, with Wayne himself. Today's matchup is going to be straight Dragon Pult, as we've seen it from the likes of Tort, Reckless, Food Top 4 at NEIC with it, versus 5-minute Charizard.
Dusknoir with Charizard and Noctowl. So,
putting it in reverse order.
not some it's something we have seen before, but it's like moved a little bit out of the format.
Yeah.
But today me and Jesper crafted and then theorized an idea that we wanted to try and see how it works.
Yeah, so theorized, crafted within 5 minutes, literally. And wanted to showcase that. We took a couple games beforehand. It actually worked out quite all right.
Yeah, that's true. I went 2-1 against you before.
Well, that's the real one's going to be this one, right?
Yeah, sure.
Speaking of, you guys can maybe see we have a code here on the middle of the table. During this, we will be changing that code in and out. So, well, fastest viewers get it. And, well, getting underway, matchup like this is pretty tight typically. It's very much dependent on what you get. Because
the Budew.
Yeah, because of Budew. So I have to make sure that goes all right. I will go for a Tails, please. And that's it is.
And you go first.
Yeah, I'll tap that.
Let's see here, okay. Got a Charmander.
I got a Dreepy. So both main guys from the deck are already starting out.
Charizard versus Dragon Pult.
Yes, one of the most popular matchups at the start of Pult meta. I'll go ahead and draw for turn. Starting off with Putty Puffin. Always nice. I gotta get it out for next turn, so we'll get Dreepy and Budew.
Yeah, that's the one I hate.
The one you hate. Alright.
The Budew.
Strong words. And then, you know what? I'll just go ahead and pass straight away.
Okay, I'll draw the turn. Alright, so we got a pretty interesting hand here. I can definitely attach here, because then I can threaten the combustion and the Budew, which is nice. Finish that. Finish Dusknoir, and I will body puff it.
Sure.
I will find. Let's see if I have a Pidgeot in deck, and let's see if I have a Charmeleon in deck. We have the Charmeleon, so that's a possibility the next turn. But it does not. Or maybe I shouldn't say anything. So I will find another Dusknoir to threaten that. And probably a Hoot here.
Alright, so no Pidgeys.
No, I don't think it makes sense to take it though. Alright. And I am done. That's actually crazy. We can talk about that after the game. My prizes. They are scuffed.
Scuffed at best. Alright, cool. I like scuffed stuff on your side. Speaking of scuffed, I would have really left an attachment turn 1, but hopefully we'll get that on my turn.
Hopefully. Research.
Sure. I mean, pretty decent.
That's a pretty good start, yes. Okay, so we got a nest ball, so we can get this Rabbit.
Yeah, because you need a Terra Pokemon out. And yeah, the thing about the Noctowl, yes, you need a Terra out always, and
I pass you.
That could be Charizard. It's pretty hard to get out before you Noctowl, so you typically would use Terra or Nest Ball for Trapagos, and then use your Noctowl line to get your Charizard, your Dusknoir and stuff into play. Iono?
Yeah. 6.
Is great enough.
You got your Direct Cloak.
I did get a Direct Cloak. I also got 2 Direct Cloaks even.
Insane.
Yeah, Insane Wayne.
Insane Wayne. Okay, so we got a pretty good hand here.
Got that. And I'll attach Retreat. I also bench a second Budew because I'm pretty sure that one's going to get knocked out. I only get punished by Dusclops plus energy, so HG Pollen or Dusclops plus Charmeleon.
I draw?
Does that matter?
So this means I have the KO.
Yeah, that's one.
And another thing I can do here, I can put down the funny cards. Because this only works on basics, so you can't actually use it now.
No, because we figured out it's not legal to do that on Budew in this format.
I grant you.
Yikes.
No Dusknoir here. Keep that. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna pop the bench one.
Take a prize.
I will take one too. There was my Pidgeot. Does it make sense to put that down? I think I'll keep this spot open. Then I will Iona you.
Sure.
So now you only get 5. You can slowly a little bit. So I will steady fire wreath, KO that. And hope that these two will survive.
That's what I'm looking at is, I'll try kind of catch your Hoot.
Yeah.
I kind of need Neo this turn, so that's why it's going to be hefty research.
Yes, sir. So the idea in this matchup for this deck specifically is just to be as aggressive as possible. Because the more aggressive I am, the more I can just win with something like a boss and fist and late game.
Yep.
Or boss and Latias. Did I slow you enough?
I think you did.
That's cool.
3P.
Mm-hmm.
This looks pretty rough. Let's bench the monkey. Attach to the bench guy. The one Yakta's gonna get knocked out anyway, and pass.
Draw. That's a very good draw. So I will candy Charizard.
Yep.
Actually, before I do that, because I can't remember how many energies I have in my deck, I will just super rod to make sure. So I will take this, this, and that. And see, now because you didn't remove my stadium, I can be very aggressive. So first of all, I will use the Grand Tree to do that.
Now goes both matter close.
Then I will candy Charizard for an energy there. Just check my deck. I had energies, but just to be sure. Attach one here in case you try to catch it. Because now I have a double cloak cable.
Yeah, then I have to like Grand Trade into Dragon Bolt, attach Neo, hope it works.
If I don't remove the Grand Tree.
Yeah, that's true, because if you remove it, I just lose.
So I will bench the Pidgey.
Yeah, let's make sure people can actually see that.
And then I will research.
Yep.
3. 6, 7. Nice. So yeah, yeet. So I will pop this one and see what I draw for my prize.
Yep.
Okay. Treat. I think it's correct to remove the Grand Tree here when you have that many cards. So I will bench another Dusclops.
Duskull. Yeah.
Duskull, yeah. Then I will also roll. I don't need counter catcher.
Yeah, because you're not super far ahead.
Area 0. And see, what's the worst thing that can happen next turn?
The most sucky thing about you replacing Grand Tree is I'm sitting with a Neo. You gave me all prizes.
Yeah, I'll pick this, but I think you're gonna Iona me. And not to waste your time, I will remove my Grand Tree.
Yep.
And I will KO you.
Ugh.
And then you're pretty stuck.
I am stuck indeed. You know what? Let's just go to game 2 where I can go second.
That's where the matchup just completely turns.
Dang, that was strong as well. Like, get the spinny. Like the Dusknoirs are just accelerating too much, especially like when I step out and I can't Budew, you're just getting on it.
Yeah, exactly. I just need to be as aggressive as possible. And the good thing about that this deck can also go first because it's fan routine. So, like sometimes Pidgeot Charizard is like very bad going first if you don't get the puffin right.
Yeah.
But with fan routine, we increase the odds of having the Pidgeotto ready to just evolve it manually if that's
yeah, because like you're sitting with like, let's just say fan rhythm or an access to it. Like you can even get like Noctowl line out. You can start getting that out plus the Pidgey.
Yeah.
There's endless opportunities in that area.
And the Noctowl defines the grand tree, and then I have Pidgeot, and when I have Pidgeot, it makes it much easier to deal with the Budew.
Exactly.
So I go first.
Yep.
Give me a good start. No. Imagine if I were betting
Oh,
here.
bro, imagine, double puffin. Crazy.
Yeah, I wish. But I can manage it.
I'll mark it up for one mulligan.
Charmander.
Alright, I'll take the mulligan, you can go ahead.
Sure. Okay, so a little slower start here. I have this. And I have that one. I will Ultra Ball. So do I have the Pidgeotto? I had double Pidgey and Pidgeotto prize last game.
Oh, well, you still won it.
It worked.
Usually that's not how the script goes, but I guess like with Noctowl instead, you got the opportunities to somehow like sort of forego Pidgeot.
Yeah, in some way, yeah. I will do that, and I think the last card I will get will just be a Noctowl. So I'll replace those two, put the Noctowl into my hand, and I will pass to you.
Draw. And I'll start out with the Buddy Puffin.
Is there something I could do here? Yeah, I think I could play this a little differently, but I think I'm just gonna go with this.
Drapey. Play the Brock's Scouting. Typical play here.
Very standout play. Getting to slow me down.
I think this deck needs like 3 turns to do that, so Pidgeot.
I will draw a shot. Attach. Yeah, and not much else going on here. I will just steady breathing for the KO.
Steady fire breathing. Draw. Great Cloak. Recon Directive. So 1.
So right now I'm crumbling behind the item deck. Which is the worst part about the Pidgeot's art decks. That the item lock can really hurt.
Yeah, I'll just go for another Budew and a Dreepy. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
True.
Neo.
Ooh. The Grand Tree Dusknoir goes so hard right now.
Oh, bro, no, don't do that.
Are you sure you want to touch it?
Yes, still I am. Because like Iona would also hurt. But if you go Dusknoir, you don't set me back really, so... Also means I can start lining energies better afterwards if I just get over it. And like, had you had Grand Tree last turn, and yeah, I know you don't play Rocket's Petrol and stuff like that, so you can search it out. It's pretty likely also with no Noctowl access to you quite stuck. So
Yeah, I will get it.
yeah, it paid off. So I'll draw. what I'll do is that I will go ahead and... Does it make sense to catch most? I actually think it's going to be Hoot Hoot that makes the most sense. So counter catcher Hoot Hoot.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will Iono.
Yep.
I haven't used that yet.
4.
4, 5, 6.
I hope this actually works. You see the code.
I mean, numbers are readable.
Hope so. Otherwise, it's just a waste.
There's no way.
You missed the Dragon Pult.
I missed it.
But it's not guaranteed I can do anything.
No, I also gave you 4 cards, so it's...
But the item log is away, so...
don't say that quite yet. Nice stretcher.
Never mind.
Do.
Triple stab incoming.
Stab me, bro.
Draw. Oh god, I had to pass. Nothing going on.
Paid off, it paid off.
I haven't used the supporter yet.
Alright, then we'll recon. Then we hit it.
The Budew, the saving.
Saving Grace Budew. Ultra Ball. Turo Brock. Mordor Cloak.
Mm-hmm. I am 2 prices ahead, so there's a way I can come back.
Research.
Mm-hmm.
Second Cloak.
Yep.
Gets me into my third Cloak.
And everything is going on.
Retreat. And knock out Hoot Hoot, knock out Mander, then I have 10 left. And you can just put it here. This one has 50 HP anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just open up more knockouts that way.
Draw for sure. This, draw 3. Not most ideal hand. I have that. Body pop. Actually, I just want to fin those one more. Just finning.
Yeah, it's just like Buddy Pop and Fail, Buddy Pop and Mander.
Yeah.
To make it fully legal.
And I will... I don't know. Could pop the Budew before. I think that...
Yeah, but then you draw 1 card less as well.
This is a little annoying. So I know I have Pidgeot priced, so my Grand Tree is useless. Good Grand Tree here.
Get Dusknoir.
I was thinking about popping 2. This one on that, and this one on another one. I think that's a little too scary. Okay, we will get a Pidgeot established, I think. I will use the Pidgeot. Praying that you don't have a way to KO my Charmander is a little scary. But I think I'll just find this and pass.
Here comes Boss's orders.
Yeah.
I could use Mindra Close. Gotta remember that.
Could have popped the Budew and found another Charmander, but then you just need the Halucha.
Then this guy.
Yeah.
That's so. I'm gonna catch Commander. And then I'll just knock out both anyways.
Those 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Can catch a break. Draw for turn. Just an DVD. A lot of dead cards here. Super rad. Do I even want to take the chance?
You wanted to say take a chance.
Pidgeot? How many cards do you have in your hand?
6.
Okay, so I have a chance, but it's a low one. We'll Pidgeot for the Iono here. Because next turn I need to do Charizard right.
That's a bit stiff.
But I could also just find the research and hope you don't boss. If you boss one of these, I think this is
then it's cooked because then there's no Briar turn coming.
I don't know. I need a puffin. So using the puffin earlier was actually a bad idea. Okay.
Needs a puffin. Gets a puffin.
Need a little too many cards next turn. I think what I'm gonna do here is just passing with the Pidgeot active.
Oh my god.
Is it good?
Really good. Reconductive. So I'll Turo the Budew.
Alright.
Play Ultra Ball. For Halucha. And I'll put 10 onto Charmander FS.
At least you can't gust.
I mean, at least I can't end the game on this specific turn, but I can at least shut off fire options.
That's true.
And then
Let's see, how many boss have you used? You have used one boss? Double Turo, that was the second one.
yeah. So we will make 200 ready and knock out the Charmander on the bench.
Imagine if I had an enhanced him, I could KO that as well. Imagine. Draw.
Imagine I'll just draw out of it, bro. We're fine.
Doesn't Liberty? Okay, I just lost the game by doing that. Drew my energies.
But not what?
Drew all my energies.
Oh, shoot.
Do I even have one in deck?
Because like the only thing you could do here is like get a Zard out, attack with it, hope I don't gust.
One sec. I think it's correct to do this because I don't need that at all. I can't Iono, so if you have a boss, it's just over.
I do not.
I think it was not correct of me to use the Fess. Because I didn't have an Iono. I guess I could have hit Palpat and then could have put it back. But drawing 2 energies was very scary.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go back, so do that, use that. So I have just to hope you don't get it right. There's not anything else you can do.
Pretty much.
Research here. But there isn't anything I want.
The good thing is that you're not putting damage on the board, so Monkidori does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's true. So the only play I have is retreat, hope you don't drop us. But you can also get the Fess, right?
Yes, Fess is a drawable option.
So I will Pidgeot.
And the issue is that you have to take a Trip Visor, because otherwise I'll still get more turns.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything I can do other than just pray you don't have it, because I have Pidgeot to always find the Gust next turn. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Sure. Let's have a look real quick. Yeah, there's both boss and counter catcher in deck. So more than Latias for your treat after all. Draw. Will. Recon directive. Well.
Is it over?
Well. It's never quite over, is it?
Oh no, confused.
I don't know.
I don't think I could.
Wow, and then the one card afterwards was boss. No way. Well,
Oh no. Not like
come
this.
on, my boy.
Was there anything I could have done? I don't think so.
I don't even think this is preventable at all.
I couldn't set up another Charmander.
No.
I don't think I could make another start. I'll have to look back. But the ideal play would definitely to make another start, but I can't draw it from my own, alright?
All right, flip free destiny, bro.
So, Pidgeot. So actually, I priced my boss.
Not even Turo Energy is good enough here, man. Does it matter what I promoted these?
Nope,
No.
don't need to shuffle.
All right, chat,
So-
come on.
Heads, no game free. Tails, game free.
This one says that we get a game free. No! No way! Man.
Yeah, I had bust in this bad.
You get one.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, the bust price.
That a boss prize, but it's like I only had one boss used. Yeah.
Close.
But there it says it, really.
I mean, I got a very poor start because of your Budews, but you also missed the Dragapult one turn.
I did.
So,
Like the turn where I missed Dragapult was sort of where it all went off the rails. I
yeah,
think.
yeah. Exactly, yeah. And yeah, it was interesting game, yeah.
There it goes. Sark can still sort of compete with Dragapult.
It's a sketchy matchup. I got lucky, but
It did not, like, both of the games were super sketchy, but at least goes to show that
it's not unwinnable. I think that's the most important thing, right?
no, whenever you're putting Grand Tree and Dusknoirs into a deck, it's never winnable, so to say. And it also goes to show that even though the format currently has been made up by Gardevoir, Raging Bolt, and Dragapult, it also tells you that, you know, whatever deck you're playing, there's still technically a chance of you doing good unless you're playing Ancient Box, really.
True.
But with that said, it's been a pleasure to have been able to showcase this match to you guys. And of course, do not forget to like, subscribe, do whatever you can do. And if you want to get in contact with us, use your comments. And, well, yeah, have a lovely day. And until next time.
Thanks for watching.